There we go. All right. We're here to do an unboxing video, so we're going to just wait a couple seconds and see if anybody jumps in the chat here. I don't want to interrupt Bueller and his big show with Reggie tonight, so I'm not going to take up too much time here. But this would be my first official AOK, and I had to have Reggie, I think, teach me what an AOK is. It stands for Act of Kindness. I've been given a lot of nice gifts in the sense that I won a prize and people gave me, you know, a copy of this or that. But I've never been done an actual, just an AOK, like a gift that I didn't win anything because I've been winning a lot, or I didn't compete in a trivia contest like with Reggie or something. So this is my first official AOK. I've already got 4 people in here. That's awesome. Los, I see you. Bake the Snake. How's it going, guys? I don't know if everybody's just getting pumped like I am to see Bueller and Reggie argue slab versus non-slab in about an hour or 45 minutes. That's what I'm definitely looking forward to tonight. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see that. So this is the box I got. It's nice and big box here from Big Will, and he labeled it from Big Will to Little John. So I'm hoping that that he might jump in here at some point. Bake the Steak says, doing well. Hope you had a nice holiday. Happy holidays from Nerds and Geeks. Yeah, happy holidays to everybody. We had a Thanksgiving here at our house. Grandparents were around. Kate was singing. Yeah. Charlie was doing Mad Libs. But we've cleaned up for the most part, and my wife is busy hanging decorations for Christmas already. It's so early this year. Usually I'm saying for us, it's usually later.
Thanksgiving is early this year. So
right. Well, I'm saying even then, we usually take a while to get everything up. We did really well this year, and there's a lot of stuff up at our house.
The Christmas tree's like right
So
there.
Happy holiday to the comic family, the comic community. Yeah, we got the Christmas tree going. You just show off your Christmas shirt.
I'm taking it off.
She's got her Christmas Hello Kitty shirt on. Marvel Joe says, hello, John and kiddos. How's everything going? Well, we're opening an AOK right now, Marvel Joe, so I'm pretty pumped on that. That's a pretty sweet gift. It's like an early Christmas gift here. For those that don't know about Big Will, he's a really, really generous person. He's been giving to a lot of people in the comic community. And in his area, he does a lot of outreach to schools for getting kids to read and using comic books as a way to do that. So I really am all about that message that he gives out to the community in general. And so it's just really incredibly generous of him to include us in any way in that. So that's incredibly sweet of him to do that. Sam's Tangled Web, good to see you, sir. Clearly, your appearance on Bueller's channel last weekend really drove him to continue to get good guests. Now he's got Reggie on his channel, so he's growing because of you, Sam. It's all because of you. All right, anyway, I know you're excited. You want to jump right in here. So I got some newspaper here. We'll get out of the way. Ooh, he's got some good protected pieces in there to protect. All right. Now, I don't know if this is going to be labeled for who is for who, girls, but I know that he had said to me that there will be stuff just for you girls. So we'll see what all is in here if there's stuff you want to read. Let me get some things out of the way. Got some packaging.
Stuff, or
there will be stuff that I think is for you girls to enjoy.
Okay, good.
All right. So let me scoot back here a little bit. Who else is in here? Sam says, yes, he's the Johnny Carson of the That is a great description of Bueller, the Johnny Carson of the comic world.
Actually, there's this little thing which makes me think that the bottom ones are for us.
Let's see.
Let's see what the bottom.
He's got some sectioned off pieces there.
I mean right here.
The tops are probably yours, Daddy.
Well, I don't know. That one looks like one that's a zombie one, so that might not be for the girls. So we'll start at the top here. Let me flip that around.
Wow.
You already like the first one? So the first one is All New Wolverine. All New Wolverine Generations of. Hey, you peeker! Ooh, you got to watch for Charlie. She sneaks in. Jumped in from watching New Comic Book Day Book Club replay. Ooh, Backseat Driver. It was one of our best episodes, I think, but mostly because it was a really good book. If you guys haven't snagged Middle West, my comic shop still had a bunch of them. It's a really good read and really worth your time. So this is All New Wolverine #1. And then we've got All New Wolverine. Ooh, another cover for it. The action figure cover, All New Wolverine. So girls, this is the female Wolverine with the 2 claws.
Oh, isn't it?
See
like
her?
X
Here's
or
another.
something?
Yeah, well, they call her. She's another one of the Weapon X's or whatever. X-23. There's another
he's
cover of that. This is All New
22?
Wolverine #1. Ooh, and here's the classic cover. Wow, this is a great one. Look at that. Beautiful. All New Wolverine #2. That is a great cover. I've seen that one a bunch. Wow, you girls are going to get the whole story. Look, here's All New Wolverine #3. I love that they gave her the yellow and blue costume, which has always been, I think, my favorite Wolverine costume, but then that's the one that I grew up seeing, so I like it the most. I may have to go back. I just finished clearing some books off my pull list. First World Comic Problems. I agree. We are very lucky just to be able to collect this and have money to spend on something like comic books, but then to be able to get some of those books that are your grails. And I talked a little bit about that on JD's the video I did for JD's subscriber contest. To even live and be able to have a giant size X-Men #1 is mind blowing to me, that I'm able to have that and be in that spot. Backseat Driver, he likes these awesome books. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. My LCS had a bunch of Middle West copies available. Among amazing cover, there's a Scotty Young cover that's like crazy popular right now. In fact, Comic Tom I got the notice, he just released his top 10 book, the Hot 10 from CBSI, and I have already peeked at the list. I just wanted to look at it, and the Scotty Young variant is on there because it's like a $100 book now. They were selling it for $25 at my comic shop on Wednesday, and it's like $100 today. But I'm gonna say it's partially because that book is a really good story. It's not just because it's a good Scotty Young variant or it's a new Image #1. I think it's also because it's a really good book. It's really good. Comic Books NYC, the big winner from our first giveaway on New Comic Book Day Book Club. Sorry, I'm going through this. AOK from Big Will. And he gave us a whole set of All New Wolverine X-23 in her own storyline. That was issue 4. Here's issue 5. Look who she's hanging out with.
Wasp.
The Wasp, yeah. That's pretty cool. 2 awesome female superheroes. What's better than 1 female superhero? 2. And or 4. The startling conclusion of the 4 sisters. Uh-oh. I don't know what it would be like to have 4 sisters. That's a lot of sisters. Guest starring Squirrel Girl. I have some of her early appearances in Squirrel Girl, so that's pretty awesome too. Nerds versus Geeks. Can't wait to see which books are on the list. It's a good list. I think this week's top 10 list is a good one. The CBSI list is a good one. Let's see. How do you join the book club? Nerds versus Geeks. You just show up. That's it. You buy the book that we pick each week, and then you show up. So it oscillates week to week. Every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Pacific, the book club gets together. We're either on my channel, like we were this last week, or we're on White Whale Comics channel, like we are this coming Wednesday. We have a book that we pick up. We have a debate topic that we do for the chat with everybody, and then we usually try to get a guest star to come and join us. So this coming Wednesday at 8 o'clock on White Whale Comics channel, we're going to have Bueller joining us. And Bueller's there, and we're going to be discussing the book Dead Man Logan.
What?
So it's the final issue of the Old Man Logan storyline that they're doing right now. So if you snag Dead Man Logan, and there's like a whole bunch of variant covers for it, then come by Wednesday night and check it out and join us.
Daddy, didn't you just get a Jack Kirby sign?
Don't give things away. We're not spoiling. Sorry. Kate knows a little bit about my Christmas gift that I bought today, that my family, my wife, my mom, my dad have all kind of chipped in on a Christmas gift for me. And I'm not going to share much of it. Besides Kate spoiling it, I'm not going to share much of it until Christmas time. And then little by little, I'll do videos on some of the books because there's about 15 of them. And if I did it in one video, I think my computer would melt. I think that's how awesome it was. Here we've got all new Wolverine 9, part of Civil War 2. All new Wolverine 10 with Old Man Logan on the cover. This is part of Civil War 2, I guess. Oh, that's a cool cover. Oh, I forgot she has the claw in her toe. All new Wolverine 11. She's capturing or fighting Captain America there. Oh, here she is with both Old Man Logan and Wolverine. All new Wolverine 12. It is an awesome present. And if you go to my Instagram, I posted the book that I got as a gift after I made the purchase. My friend, his name is, he goes by Joey's Comics. If you go on Instagram, subscribe to Joey's Comics. He's kind of clearing out his collection. A lot of slabs, a lot of early Silver Age DC books. He's going into nursing school and he needs some money for some of that. And he's just trying to get over some of the collecting. And so he's selling a lot of his books, and he made me a deal. He works at my local comic shop. And so if you go on Instagram, it's Joey's Comics, and his logo is like a bright blue Batman helmet, like a Batman mask. You'll know who he is. So he's worth checking out. He's got good prices. If you're in California, you might even be able to drive by and pick up the books.
Dad, what's nursing school?
He's going to become a nurse.
I did not know that.
All right, all new Wolverine. So we got 12, now we got 13. We have an amazing run of this X-23 first few issues. Ooh, uh-oh. I don't think that can last long. She is locked up here. Issue 14, all new Wolverine. Oh man, don't do that to my wallet. Sorry, I don't mean to send you off to buy more stuff. What's up, Wing Nuts, Hulk Nuts? I got all the nuts at the same time. It's just nutty in here. So I'm opening an AOK from Big Will. So far, it's the first almost now 16 issues of all new Wolverine, the X-23 storyline. Ooh, love the old school Weapon X costume. Oh man, awesome. That's 16. Oh gosh, here we go. 17 versus Gambit.
Cool. Gambit.
Ooh, here's the Venomized cover. Venomized issue 18. Look at how cool that looks. That is wicked cool. Yes. You are excellent, Hulk Nuts. We got to start talking, you and I, about getting you in to do a guest hosting on the new Comic Book Day Book Club. Although our chat would be silent. I think it would be very quiet in the chat. Number 19, all new Wolverine. 20. My gosh, look at this incredible run of girls. We got to read some of these. Here she is versus, oh, I bet that might be Ironheart.
Yeah.
The female Iron Man there, head to head. What do you like about that one? Ooh.
Baby Groot.
That is Baby Groot. So this looks like versus the Guardians of the Galaxy right here. Charlie likes Baby Groot. You want to look at that one?
Mine.
No, that's yours. You're going to keep it?
Yeah.
This looks like versus the Brood. Man, everywhere I look these days is the Brood. 23.
Who's the Brood?
That's
24.
awesome. That cover.
You like this one?
Yeah.
She's kind of screaming. It's almost black and white, except for the red, right?
That's awesome.
That's a cool one, yeah. 25.
Who's that?
I don't know. Oh, you know what? I can't remember his name. This is the like son of Wolverine, right? I don't remember that guy's name.
Jackson?
No, it's like but it is like it ends with an A-N. It's like Dakin, something like that. Here's a variant cover. The incentive cover. Ooh, 25. Issue 25.
Wait, what was this one?
That was 24. Oh no, that's 25 too. Okay, so this is the regular and the variant for 25.
Yeah.
Dakin. Sam's Tangled Web says Dakin. So does Hulk Nuts. Okay. So I was close. I kind of remembered it. I did a pretty good job.
You said Dakin.
Did I say it right?
You said Dakin.
Okay.
With an A instead of an E. But you
Ooh,
were right.
Dodson is working on this cover. I like Dodson's work. They're a husband and wife duo. They're really good stuff. And number 27. I don't know. Maybe the other Weapon X's. If she's X-23, that means there's 22 other ones.
Besides
so 27. Here's 28.
Her claws get chopped off. But they always grow back, right?
I don't know. I wouldn't know, but she's got him here in 29.
She has the healing power, right? Like
Right.
Wolverine, probably.
There's 29. I've never heard of that guy. You learn something new every day. I want to say that he didn't last very long in the comics. I don't know if he was just unpopular or what. There's 30. Here's
cool.
31. Yeah, she's tearing off the
Mask.
mask there. Don't mess with her.
30.
Ooh, that's a fun new costume. 33.
Is
This
it-
looks very futuristic, almost Cyclops-like.
Yeah.
I don't think Logan would approve of wearing a Cyclops-styled costume.
No.
Ooh, my favorite villain, Doctor Doom, right there in the background.
Dun 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 dun.
Gotta love Doctor Doom. Wolverine versus Doctor Doom. That could be exciting. And then, ooh, this is another one. Oh, it's the annual number one. So the first 34 issues, plus all these variants from in that run, plus annual number one. Dakin first showed up in Wolverine Origins.
We have that one, I thought.
I have Origin, the Wolverines,
You gave
like
it to
those
me, I think.
to look at.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or I think
I don't know what
have
issue it
it
would have been, Sam.
Whoa.
Oh, and then here's, this is a great one. Issue 75, part of the Fatal Attraction storyline.
It like
This is, it culminates with Magneto.
look, it's like one of the ones that like you move and it changes what it looks
Yeah, it's lenticular. That's what that word is. It's got the little lenticular bit there. But it culminates with Magneto pulling the metal out of Wolverine. Now, it seems like some of these might be not kids' books. Okay, so this is the stack that might be.
Do you want a sleeve?
I don't think there's going to be anything like
There's like Walking
Trouble
Dead.
Med. It's got Walking Dead.
That's not bad.
So this is the I think one of the blind bag number ones. Maybe somebody can tell me for sure. I'm not up on my Walking Dead. I read the first few trades and I enjoyed those, but then the later stuff I didn't enjoy as much. Dakin was a cool character. It made Wolverine fun to read again for me. Well, that's good. Yeah, Wolverine comes and goes. My interest in Wolverine comes and goes. Wasn't he Wolverine's evil son? That sounds about right. I don't know that Wolverine would have a normal son. So there's that Walking Dead blind bag number one.
Wolverine
Which I think-
having a good son is probably never going to happen, depending on how he.
Charlie just zinged.
Wolverine.
Yeah. Here is Justice League number 114.
Now I can read that.
Wow, old school. Firstly,
Ooh.
I gotta do this just right. I'm digging can you see the beard on Batman and on Superman?
And on
Oh,
Green
Green Lantern. Everybody's got the beards. Wait, Flash doesn't have a beard. Flash, get with the program.
Can I see?
Come on,
Wait,
guys.
they all have beards?
Wow. This is in amazing condition. Holy cow. Justice
think
League
it's
number
that.
114. 100-page special. That is a gorgeous book. Wow. That is sharp. It's even got Dr. Fate down there at the bottom. Crisis on Earth 3. Who is this mysterious villain who has turned the Justice League into cave people?
What?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, what?
Cave people.
Oh, I want to see Wonder Woman that.
It's a 60-cent issue too, so that's an old school one.
Wait, I think the only people who are going to turn to cavemen is Superman, Wonder Woman,
Oh my
Batman,
gosh.
Green Lantern, and
Some of these other books from Big Will are just crazy. So Dakin first showed up in Wolverine Origins issue 10. Wonder Woman has a beard. No, she does not. She looks the same. I don't know why, if they're all cave people, why Wonder Woman looks exactly the same. So you can be the judge here. Everybody else looks like they're all a little off, but then there's Wonder Woman. Same old, same old.
a bad guy turned all the Justice League into cavemen. Wow.
Right?
Can I read this?
Well, you can hold the cover. Let's not take it out of the wrapper yet. Okay, so we got some unusual ones here. Ooh, I love the DC with the
color. The color changed.
Did it? Maybe the
Sorry.
lighting's doing something. I love the DC with the checkerboard across the top. This is 12-cent Superman, issue number 186. No, Lois, this is not a hoax. I am the ghost of Clark Kent. It's true, Lois, except that I am Clark's ghost. Now that I'm dead, there's no use in keeping up a double identity. The ghosts of Superman. This is a crazy, I totally agree, Los. This is a crazy gift from Big Will.
Big Will's
These are
here,
really nice
finally.
books. Big Will, no, I will happily run through, although you kind of know what you sent me. We were just commenting along with Los that this is an insane AOK.
Wait, how many did he send us? Let's see.
Well, this is a huge stack here, but let's,
Pick it up.
you know what? I will go real quickly through it because I just don't want to cut in on Bueller. We've got 28 minutes. So he sent this amazing run of all new Wolverine, including several variants. So issue 1, there's these 3 different variants for issue number 1. All new Wolverine number 1. And then, here, you got to give me a little room, sugar. Then I got annual number 1, and the rest, this is issues 2 through 34 of all new Wolverine, including variants at different numbers. So issue 25 had the retailer incentive variant as well as the cover A, I guess you'd call it A and B, right? No, there must have been 4 covers for this issue 25 because the retailer variant was cover number 4.
Dad.
Don't worry. You don't need to worry. Sorry, a little warning pops up and it's like, ah. So that was an insane amount of cool books, and now we have female superheroes
Everywhere.
all through the house. We are set on reading about the female Wolverine. X-23. Then he sent this issue, which connects to Fatal Attractions, this really great storyline, one of my favorite X storylines. I actually don't have this issue. I have the X-Men issue 25, something like 25. But it's Wolverine getting his adamantium pulled out by Magneto. Really, really great storyline.
Wolverine
Yes.
getting his what out of him?
The adamantium, the metal inside of him. Magneto can control the metal.
I know it's different. She has longer hair and it's matted. Like,
So we were joking too, Big Will. We were trying to figure out like why all these people, they got turned into cave people, except for Wonder Woman looks totally normal. And Kate, you're saying?
her hair looks longer and like more frizzy.
Oh, so the frizziness is what's going on there.
See, Charlie?
Yeah. Really nice act of kindness. Unbelievable. Yeah, Sasquatch, I didn't know what an AOK was until Reggie taught me. And this is, I think, my first official act of kindness. I've had a lot of like, oh, I won a contest. And then like with Jeffrey Comic-Con, he just sent me a whole bunch of extra books as part of that win. But this is a real crazy act of kindness. And Big Will, from Little John, this is a huge thank you to you. So this was a Justice League issue 114. And I was just sharing Superman issue 186 with these awesome checkerboard across the top. Really, really love that era with the checkerboard across the top. I didn't know until Reggie either. So I'm glad Reggie's teaching everybody. And then I think this is one of the blind box Walking Dead's, blind bag, sorry, issue number 1. I just love that Walking Dead is a black and white comic. I just dig that completely. And those first few trades, reading those, I was always like, yeah, it just totally has to be black and white. So awesome. Cool story. Becoming an animal was not good stories. Sasquatch. No, let's see. Nerds. I can't tell you that. Cool story. However, becoming an animal was not good stories. I don't know what that one is. Submariner and the Hulk in Tales to Astonish 94. This might be only my second copy of Tales to Astonish. I have a very early one because I think Tales to Astonish is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I have the third appearance of the Wasp, slabbed. It's one of my only slabbed books. I think I only have 3 or 4. This is a really cool Namor cover. He is fighting the Dragor. I don't know, Dragor. And he looks like he's waving his fist in fury. Hulk nuts. What's up? Okay. Ooh, the Tarantula. I'm back, Spider-Man. Deadlier than ever. So this is a great ASM 147. No way to dodge those razor sharp spikes. Yeah, the tarantula's boots with the spikes on them. Awesome. Beautiful cover. Look how nice. Look at this is in like great shape. Holy cow. 25-cent Marvel comic. Man, I got like $2 comics from them that don't look that good. So now we go Fantastic Four. What, somebody say something? Another little box popped up. I need to click it.
Crystal and Pietro, their marriage.
Grabs the bridal bouquet. But Ultron. Oh, Ultron. Uh-oh. So this is Fantastic Four issue 150. Another 25-cent Marvel book. And there's Ultron looking quite like a Giant Man there popping up. First appearance. Bake the Snake, are you saying this is the first appearance of Tarantula? I thought this was. I didn't think this was. I'm back, deadlier than ever this time. No, I think this is not his first appearance. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it the first appearance? Did I blow that? I didn't think it was his. That's a crazy gift if that's his first appearance. The wedding of Crystal and Pietro. Oh, Crystal is the long-haired Inhuman girl, right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that she had married Quicksilver. How did I not know that?
Thank you.
Wolverine's storyline went to him having more animalistic care. Oh, did it? Slowly becoming the Beast. Sam is there to help us out. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, I didn't think it was his first appearance, but the cover is very similar. I think Tarantula is doing a similar like jump in his first appearance. So here we got the Fantastic Four versus Ultron and the wedding of Crystal and Pietro.
It's not the first, but it's the same pose.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So good. I'm glad that I was up on that. That I knew what was going on. Then we've got Avengers issue 111. Daredevil and Black Widow versus Magneto. I love these covers. This whole run of the 20-cent Avengers in this run are really great. I think I have the first Mantis is in there somewhere. I have got that issue. There's a really good run of stories in that run of comics. The style of art, I'm not sure if Sam knows who the artist is. It's probably Buscema or one of those guys that
Dad,
really could do all the heroes really, really well.
Look at this. They all have metal, but they don't. So they don't get hit. He can't control them.
Ooh, that's right. Good call. Charlie's pointing out that the 4 heroes that have metal are all getting zapped here by Magneto. But, of course, Daredevil and Scarlet Witch.
No.
Or Black Widow. Daredevil and Black Widow don't, so they're
But
not.
she has her little zappies.
That's Tarantula's 3rd appearance. Solid. Wow. That's fantastic. I want to say he's on the cover of a book I got recently that was like the 2nd appearance of the Punisher, but that like Tarantula is still on the cover of that one. Let's see.
What?
First appearance, his next appearance of that pose is Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man. Okay, gotcha.
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Don Heck. Ooh, Don Heck, could that be?
Ew.
That could be. What? This one's gross. So the last
Don't
one,
look, everybody.
you girls close your eyes. Ready?
Eyes.
Close your eyes. You're opening your eyes. See, they're not good at listening to me. The last book that he gave me, I kind of saved it for last because I knew that it's like a really hot book right now and it's a really funny cover. And I don't have this book.
It's funny, Dada.
It is funny. You girls wouldn't understand. So you girls have Pokemon cards, right?
Yeah.
When I was in school as like when I was in junior high, elementary school, the cool thing to have were called garbage pail kids. And they were cards with like really gross, funny pictures of kids on them. Like it'd be like Sally Slimeball, and she'd be like dripping boogers, or it would be right. It would be
That's gross. Dada.
yeah, it'd be Scabby Steven, and Steven's got Band-Aids all over his face.
I'd rather have.
So they did
cards.
Deadpool as a garbage pail kid, and it says Reckless Wade, right?
And it says trick or treat.
And he's saying trick or treat. That's a fantastic book.
Now I get why it's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
I like Pokemon cards.
So you want me to hide this one so you girls don't have to look at it?
I just can't believe that our computer did not know.
That our computer survived? This is some amazing act of kindness, and I know that we're definitely going to be reading X-23
See, the lighting
tonight.
changed.
The lighting shifted?
Yeah.
Daddy, I'm going to try to read all of X-23 tonight.
They were the boy versions of Cabbage Patch Kids. Yeah, instead of the cute little babies, they were these like perverse sticker kids. So yeah, I totally remember that.
Trying to pee.
Did you ever see that movie? I never saw that movie. I spent 5 minutes trying to peel it. Big Will. I was able to pick up a copy for cover price. It is, you know what people are saying, it's one of the best covers of the year. And I definitely love the throwback. For me, the two covers that I feel are, and maybe people disagree, the two most underrated covers this year are, number one, that Ghost Rider Battle Lines variant. It's for one of the, it's like issue 3 or something of Cosmic Ghost Rider. That cover is crazy cool. And then the other one I love is the Venom First Host issue 4, or is it it's issue 5, where it's like the skeleton head and the symbiote is like peeling back off of it. That is crazy. So those are my two favorite covers of the year, books that I think are just unbelievably well drawn. I know that they're not like, oh, that one's not going for $100 or anything. They're not those super expensive books. In fact, you could probably get them for cover price still, but they're amazing. And those are easily my favorite variant covers for the year. Like, they're just absolutely phenomenal books. Big Will, I don't know that there's enough that can be said about Big Will, because I know he gives things. I'm seeing gifts on every channel where somebody's getting something really nice from Will. And I talked a little bit at the beginning, Will, about the way that you care a lot about reading and about getting people to understand the value in reading, and comic books as a great source of being able to read for kids that may be having a hard time reading. I use them in my classroom. I teach 3rd grade, for those of you that don't know. And we use a lot of like graphic novels and things like that for kids in my classroom. They're incredibly valuable. And we make comic books in my classroom as a way to practice good storytelling and writing.
Books.
Yeah, we do them for Mother's Day. I need to trademark the
film.
idea of a momic book, where the kids take their mom and turn her into a superhero and then write a little comic book with mom in
You
it.
did Mom America.
Captain
America, and
Yeah.
I did Wonder Mom too one year. But
Captain America was I just love that one.
And you drew yourself twice.
okay,
Taller than your
that's not the point.
brothers.
The point is that Big Will is doing a lot to help get kids excited about reading, and to do that, he's using comic books as this wonderful sort of platform to do that. And I know that he was telling me that in his community, he's doing a lot of that. And I think it's just a real positive thing to be putting that kind of love and karma out into the world. And I just greatly appreciate all of that. Do you remember They'll Need to Hunt? 3 issues for that complete run. Yes, Big Will told me there were 3 issues that they were missing for the complete run. I think he said issue 8. I got it in our email. There's 3 issues, girls, that we're going to need to hunt for in the all-new Wolverine, and then you'll have all of them.
How many are there?
Well, this run stopped at issue 34. So there might just be 3 more in that run to fill in.
That would be 37.
Well, if they were at the end, but some of them might be in the middle somewhere, right?
If
So
24, then that would still be
36.
27. 24 plus 3.
So
27.
thank you to Big Will, not only for this gift, but just for the idea that you're really helping get people excited about comic books and get excited about reading, because it is hugely important. And I see it every day in my 2 girls, because we spent a lot of time reading with them when they were little. Now they are both hugely passionate readers, reading way above their grade levels in school and just showing a lot of interest in reading. And it's not just comics. They read everything: chapter books, comic strips, comic books, you name it.
At the end of the day, we have like 40 books around the house that are just mismatched.
I usually have to go through the house and
bathroom.
give books like clean. There's a book in every room that kids are leaving. I didn't mean to brag, but I'm actually preaching at my church, and I'll be using comics. Dude, I might actually go to that church. That would be something. If I knew you were going to do that at my church, I might show up a little bit more often. That would be fantastic. So good on Big Will spreading that kind of comic karma. And thank you for this incredible, amazing gift. I don't even know. It's the perfect first AOK. Like, I don't think I'll ever top something like this as just a straight act of kindness. This is really incredible. Yeah, I do agree, Sam. Reading is awesome, and anything that gets your kids to read, you will see dividends from that as a parent. I promise you. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. I'm just under the timeline I wanted for myself because Bueller's on in about 15 minutes, and I'm going to be there moderating for him. I'm sure Sam's going to be there moderating as well. He's got Reggie on tonight debating a topic I care a lot about, slab versus raw books. So don't miss out on that. Slabbing your books is when you put them in plastic.
Are they who likes
Reggie
slab?
loves his books slabbed. He spends a lot of time and money on slabbing his books. I will say I've never slabbed a book. I've thought about it. I have a bunch that I'd love to slab. I have about 4 books maybe that are in slabs, but I purchased them that way. The deal that I got was such that I couldn't say no.
So you're on Bueller's side, sort of?
I am definitely on Bueller's side. But at the same time, I understand why, and I think what ultimately will be discussed is that preference of what kind of a collector are you. And I am a collector for story, and I'm excited to have these all-new Wolverines because I've never read that story, and I'm excited to enjoy that. And a slab book doesn't allow me that, but that's just my preference.
Your contest.
Cool, yeah, and don't forget the hunt. Yes. Immediately after Bueller's done, Bake the Snake, what time is the hunt starting? Is it 7 o'clock Pacific? I want to say it was 7 o'clock Pacific. The hunt, JD, Tony Sanders, and Jeffrey Comic-Con Henson, the 3 of them together are having the first official episode of the hunt. They did a preview where they kind of broke down what they're going to be doing. And then tonight is they unveil what they got this last week. And then they can go and see who got the pick of the week, or who's the person that found the best deal for the book that they ended up getting.
We will definitely.
How can you read the book if you open the slab and enjoy the read, right? So for obviously the benefit of Marvel Unlimited or the DC version is that you can read the book and not damage it. I love to actually read a good comic. So that's just, the way I feel about it. Nobody's throwing in the time, so I think it must be 7 o'clock on Tony Sanders' channel. Go and check out The Hunt. So you can go from Bueller in about 10 minutes straight into the other show right afterwards. Thank you, Big Will. I'll be posting some of this on the Instagram for sure.
Yeah.
So be ready for that. What do you want to say, Charlie?
I'm at a loss of words.
You're at a loss for words. That's never happened before.
And Charlie's doing an art germ contest.
Oh, I wanted to mention that. I've had one person do it so far, but the idea is this. Charlie wants to see your favorite art germ cover that you own. So if you've got an art germ cover that you love, you can just tag me in a post when you post a picture on Top Variant Tuesday or whatever. She wants to see your favorite art germ covers. And then Charlie's going to pick the winner, and maybe she'll go through her collection and we'll send somebody a book for if she likes their cover the best. So it's Charlie's art germ competition. You can tag me with one of the books if you've got a good art germ at your place. So I'll see you all on Bueller's channel. Yeah, I'm sorry, backseat driver. We're all these West Coast Portland folks and California folks, and we're hurting you. I'm sorry about that. So I'll see you guys at Bueller's chat here in a second. Thanks again to Big Will, and have a good weekend, everybody.
Will.